Hey! It's awfully dark. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust. It's a little dark here, but you may or may not have heard, is April 20th the actual release date for the pre-order beta that's coming up if you purchase Deluxe and Ultimate. So let's get into it, yes? Let's do this thing. Let's show you what we know, what we've heard, what we know, what we don't know, speculation, and everything in between. Let's do it! Yeah, what is that? Rust, third person? Does that blow your mind? Okay, so I know there's a lot going on here, so I'll try to make this as quick as possible. And again, at any point, if you find this useful and helpful, be sure to drop a like on the video. It really does help out a lot. And if you are getting started off in Rust, or you will be in the pre-order beta, if you ordered Ultimate or Deluxe, I do have a Rust Guides playlist. I'll link that now in the upper right-hand corner. It's going to help you out with all kinds of stuff, from rating to building to even base designs that you can do when you're first getting started, whether you're by yourself, with your buddies, whatever. Okay, so let's go over this. All right, so just to show you here, we've expanded on our little calendar here. This is April. We got Monday the 12th, Monday the 19th, Monday the 26th, and then week 4 and week 5 from this point forward. We're currently in week 1. Right? So, what is this, April whatever? So these are the weeks of May. All right, so let's back it up here. So, there's been some craziness going around on the internet. So let me go ahead and show you this real quick. Now, it took me a minute to, because it came from an unreliable source, right? So I had to verify that this was actually real. So this was showing up on the dashboard. So here's the thing. There has been no official word on this yet. Now, is it real? Is this real? Yes, this came up in the dashboard on the Xbox. This has since changed. Here's why this showed up, and here's why it is what it is, and here's why we're saying we don't know yet. Could it be on Tuesday of the 20th? Yeah, it could be, but it could also very easily be the Tuesday of the 27th, or it could be any day in between. Let me go over why that is and why these things show up like this. So, just so you know, we checked with Double 11, and they said that there's no official date yet, basically saying they can't confirm this. So what that tells me is, and again, this is me going back on my own personal opinion here, they're still working on stuff, as they should be. That's very commonplace. So my guess is they need to make sure that everything's up to speed, and then when they can announce a Tuesday of the 20th, if that is indeed the date they choose, and if they're ready, then that will go forward. Most likely what this is was a placeholder, and somebody pushed this live before they were supposed to. Because these dates change, and often they do, and we never know about it because it happens behind the scenes. And so what I think happened here was that was their target, possibly, and this came forward and published before it was supposed to, and people are like, oh, geez, here it is. So the official word is we don't know yet, and they said they don't even know yet. And so my guess is this was a target date or even a placeholder date, so this could very easily still be on any of those things. So okay, so let's kind of rewind this. Most likely you'll see it on a Tuesday. Here's why that is. Typically, okay, this could still happen at any point, but typically a work week is Monday to Friday, right? So you're not going to launch the biggest survival game ever and just be like, okay guys, it's Friday, see you later, and then just hope things don't light on fire, metaphorically speaking, and then come back and be like, how's everything on Monday? Yeah, so these things typically happen on the front end of the week. So you will see them Monday or Tuesday. My guess is they'll need some time ahead of time, or they'll need time. Wow, those are done. They'll need time to ramp up before they do the launch. And honestly, we would know ahead of time, and then they'll most likely make an announcement, and then you'll see us doing it right there with them, as we are in contact with Double 11. So we haven't heard anything yet. We did ask them about this specifically, and I think obviously without me speculating, I'm assuming this was a what do you call it, a target date or even just a placeholder, and this got published by accident. So it's still technically, right? Not technically, it's got to be either week 2 or week 3, because it's not going to happen in May. Because as you know, it says the pre-order beta starts sometime in April. So we know that's for real, and we know the full release is in May. So it's either this coming week or it's the week after. It has to be. I don't think it'll be this week that we're currently in, just because it's a little bit too late in the game. Now, is there a possibility it could happen? Sure, I guess. But it's not likely, if that makes sense. So, you know, we still have to wait for the official word. Don't worry. Your boys over at the Boyfriend Squad, myself, Jade Monkey, RazorTube, BioLaser, we will all let you know as soon as it hits. And you'll know because we'll be live in it, right? So yeah, keep it tuned in, keep it dialed in. We'll let you know when this thing gets down. And again, we're gonna be up in this thing so crazy long for. We're gonna be doing crazy long streams. I cannot wait. So the pre-order beta should be happening either this week. I'm sorry, either week 2 or week 3. Should say the week starting on the 19th of April or the week starting on the 26th. Starting, it could happen anywhere in between there. Let me be clear. And there is still no official date. Believe me, if we knew, we would tell you. And I know they want to tell us too, but there's still so much that goes on behind the scenes with these things. It's not a matter of just turning something on. Whoops. Is my server melting down? I think it is. So just know that there's so many different things. There's so many different people that it takes to make these things happen, and they want to put their best foot forward. And that's understandable, right? Like, we want this to be the best it possibly can be. The limited beta is over. We've been giving them all kinds of data so they can make tweaks and fixes, and they can adjust things the way they want to. And so we've got the best possible experience doing the pre-order beta. So I get it. They're trying to really nail it down. And I think that's another reason why they're reluctant to put out a date, because technically they didn't put out the 20th. That was a placeholder, most likely, and somebody published it when they weren't supposed to. So everybody lost their minds, which I get it. We're really excited for this. And believe me, we are too. We're losing our minds. So, the long and the short of it is it's not official. Could it happen on Tuesday? Yeah, it still possibly could, but there's still nothing official, and I think we'll hear something from them relatively soon. And just know, the official word is it's going to happen on week 2 or week 3 because that's the only time left in April. So, just hang tight. We've waited this long up to this point. Another handful of days isn't going to kill us. So let's hang in there and let's pull for this thing because I am mad excited. So again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you think it's something you'd watch, we do a lot of open world survival, especially Rust. And we'll be doing things on the PC in the interim while we wait. And as soon as this thing drops, we'll be all over it. So, yeah, love you guys. Hopefully we'll see you in the next video / live stream. Trying to make this one quick. And, keep it dialed in. If you got those notifications on, you're going to know way ahead of everybody else. I'm telling you that much. Because we're on top of this. Because quite literally, when you see us fire up a stream, you'll know that it's live. You'll be like, we got to download. Let's go. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.